Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th to the 21st of November. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Empress, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Justice in reverse, okay? So the Empress here is your challenge. For many of you, your challenge right now is growth, being able to nurture something, being able to see the positivity in a situation, you know, going towards a situation from maybe a neutral standpoint, not really taking action, but just kind of being and existing here. We're going to clarify the Empress and see what the important message here is for you when it comes to your challenge. Now, in the recent past, Taurus, you have the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. I'm really getting here in the past, something here came to an end. Okay, it was a very painful ending, very painful situation. Could have been with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting that somebody here felt rejected or turned away, okay, in the past. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Someone here is really hurt in the present moment. Very, very hurt in the present moment. And they feel like whatever's going on in the present moment isn't fair, okay? It's like they're trying to make something work here. They don't want to give up on the situation, but they're met with a lot of resistance, and that's what's creating a lot of pain. So we're going to find out more information when we clarify. In the near future, Taurus, you have the Eight of Cups, the Judgment, and the Four of Cups. It looks like someone here is choosing to walk away in the near future because they're tired of being rejected. They're tired of being turned away, okay? And that may be what leads to some sort of realization here with the Judgment. So let's get into what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. You have the Justice, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it looks like you are tired of waiting. Someone here is tired of waiting. They're tired of waiting to offer love or give love here. Someone here feels like they're not good enough. There's something here about not being good enough for you or not feeling good enough for you. I'm also getting here that for many of you, somebody here has decided to withdraw or disconnect from you. Could have been a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe a Capricorn or a Virgo. I'm really getting that this person has decided to disconnect emotionally from this situation because they no longer want to be in this place of feeling restricted or stuck. Okay, so this is why they've emotionally disconnected from this situation. This is definitely someone here that you've invested a lot of energy and time into. But what I'm seeing here is that someone here is withdrawing. And the reason why they're withdrawing is for a number of reasons. But I'm also seeing that they're not deciding to maybe come back or reconnect with you until there is a plan to set something here right. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that you're not going to speak to this person. You're going to remain being disconnected, or the emotional disconnect that you have between you and this person is going to remain until you and them can come to this place of bringing about balance to this situation. Okay. And that's going to require both you and this person to be interested in doing that. All right. So this is what you don't see coming. Now let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you, Taurus, is the Empress. So the Empress is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So your challenge here has a lot to do with you needing to make some sort of decision here. Okay, there's a choice that you need to make here. I feel like someone here is telling you the truth. Okay, an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, they're telling you the truth. They're being very honest with you. It's a very logical energy. It's not an emotional energy. And a lot of you may not know if this is something that you really want to grow. You really want to invest your time and energy, because there's something here, Taurus, about you needing to nurture this person or situation if you really want it to get to the next level. And you have free will here, okay? So although it's been a challenging situation, a lot of you need to ask yourself if this is something that you want to continue going on with. Is this something that you see really growing and something that you want to nurture? And if it's not, then maybe that's something that you need to decide here, okay? So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Someone here made it very clear in the past that it was over. Things, you know, something here needed to come to an end. Some of you decided to end something here in order to bring something in your life back into balance, okay? So although you were still holding on to this person and situation after it ended, a lot of you were trying very, very hard here to bring something in your life back into balance. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups here in the recent past. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like in the recent past, for many of you, someone here decided to disconnect emotionally from you because, number one, there was a lot of anxiety and fear surrounding this connection. And I'm also getting there was a lot of waiting. Okay, so either you didn't offer love to this person right away, or you started to really question the connection here. And as a result of that, because of all this waiting, fear and anxiety surrounding this person may have decided to walk away or disconnect from you emotionally. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here in the past. Now, in the present moment, you have the Five of Swords here. Someone is really in this place of, like, it's almost like an argument, a fight, a conflict, a war. Somebody here wants to get their point across, and it's like no matter how much they get their point across, all they do is hurt and cause pain when they do it. Tell me more about the Three of Swords in the present moment. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Death, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So it's very clear to me here that for many of you right now, someone here feels super hurt, okay? A lot of you are dealing with a Scorpio or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person is super hurt over the fact that things have ended between you, okay? For some of you, this person cut you off, possibly. Some of you are dealing with someone here who ended things with you only to move towards a new love or a new situation here. And this may be the reason why there's so much conflict in the present moment. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. The reason why this conflict is happening in the present moment for many of you right now is because Spirit is saying that it's time for something here within the connection to change. Okay, so if there's been conflict, don't think, you know, some of you are thinking, oh, well, this person's not for me. This is not the person I'm supposed to be with. I don't think that that's the case here. I think that you and this person have very different perspectives and approaches when it comes to life. And it's about looking at the situation from the standpoint, the possibility that there could be very big opportunity for you and this person to really combine your forces and energies together. But if you're not able to see eye to eye and you constantly feel like, you know, no, I'm right. No, I'm right. It's like, no, nobody's right here. We both have something that we can both contribute to the situation that can lead to a lot of abundance. Okay, so before you assume that things weren't meant to be between you and this person, really look at what this person's offering you and what you're offering them. Okay, because I don't see someone here wanting to completely give up on this, even though they're battered and bruised over something here. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands. So this definitely has something to do with a relationship because the Two of Cups came flying out. So the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody here right now, they don't want to give up on this situation, but they're assuming that because of this conflict, because of this war that's happening in the present moment between you and them, that maybe, you know what, things may come to an end. Someone here may decide to completely give up on this, but I don't see them giving up on this because there's still an opportunity to respect what you both offer one another in the present moment, if you both can see that. Now let's talk about the near future. Now in the near future, it looks like somebody here is disconnecting. Okay, they're disconnecting. We're going to find out why they're disconnecting in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Four of Cups. Someone here is acting as if they're bored and they're not interested anymore. Why? The Four of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So in the near future, someone here is deciding to disconnect. There's very, very clear messages here. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, someone here is leaving. And they've done all the necessary research and gathered the information that they need. And I feel like this is you. Okay, so you may be deciding to disconnect from someone here who has not been emotionally available to you. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Moon, and the Three of Swords. So it looks like for many of you in the near future, a lot of you don't see this coming, but it looks like someone here is going to disconnect. But before they disconnect, I do see it, forgiveness. I do see an apology here. And you don't see this coming because in the present moment, someone here is really hurt. Okay, and they don't want to remain in this place of feeling hurt. So as a result of that, I see this person apologizing. I see this person coming towards you. Now, if the apology isn't accepted or somebody here shoos this person away, whether that's you or them, I feel like this person's going to disconnect. Okay, so it can go either way. It can go, yeah, you're open to, you know, forgiving and healing, or it could be, you know, there's a lack of emotional connection here, so therefore I have to disconnect. And that's what I'm seeing happen. Now, what is really, you know, what I really feel like you need to know here, Taurus, in the near future is with the Judgment is that when you or this person decide to disconnect from the situation, that's going to be the time where this person can really go within themselves and go through their awakening, because there's something here about this person needing to go through some sort of an awakening in the near future. Tell me more about the Judgment. So the Judgment is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Someone here is going to be disconnecting in the near future because they really need to go within. They really need time on their own to figure out what it is that they want. And I feel, Taurus, this is you. I feel like you're going to be disconnecting from a relationship, a family, some sort of structure that you're used to really get to terms with what is going on and what you need for yourself first before you can completely go back and revisit the situation to possibly resolve it with the Justice in reverse. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. The advice for you here is the Star, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. The advice for you, Taurus, right now is to really focus on your future, to really focus on healing. There's some sort of situation that's become very toxic for you. I feel like this is a relationship, a marriage, a job situation, maybe a project that you're doing. Whatever it is, a lot of you need to step back from the situation and spend time healing and going within and figuring out what it is that you really want moving forward. The advice here is that although this situation has become very toxic for you and there is some form of codependency or you know, an over lusty situation, a lot of you need to figure out what you need to do to bring about some sort of cooperation into the situation. So although again, you have one point of view or one thing that you want to do and this person has one thing that they want to do, there's something that's keeping you and this person attached, and you can continue to argue, you can continue to nitpick and, you know, have issues and problems with this person, or you can remove yourself, go within, do the necessary inner work that you need on yourself, come back to the situation and find ways to really cooperate with this person, because no matter what, you're attached to this person, you're attached to the situation, and you know, you have an option, you have choices here. You can either choose to completely disconnect and not engage, or disconnect and then come back when the time is right in order to bring about some sort of cooperation here moving forward. Okay, so Taurus, this is what I have for you, a bit of a complex reading. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.